Welcome back, guys. ఇంకొక 18 రేటింగ్ వస్తే డివిజన్ 1కి వెళ్తా గైస్. అపోనెంట్ బంగ్లాదేశ్ టీంలో
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Sai Reddy, nice. Thank you, Sai Reddy. Oh, yeah, bro, I don't know Hindi. Please text in
So
English.
it's down to business here. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy
Offside,
is all
guys.
about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution
Sai
is
Reddy.
decent, but you want him to
Akramnaru.
focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Pedri. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Nice control. Oh, easy pickings there. Pedri. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri cuts out the pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Good save by goalkeeper.
So it is still 0-0. Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Oh, well measured. Eto'o! And that's caused a worry or two.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, then. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's ambitious. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi gets into a good position. Kirkchu. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that was vital. Gabriel gets it clear. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Conte. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe on the through ball. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Struck first time. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Opponent
What an end to the
goalkeeper,
half, Peter.
excellent
A
goalkeeping.
lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defence...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Roberto Carlos, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gabriel gets it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now he's off and running. Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played out to the left flank. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Eto'o. Forlan. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's a goal!
Hi, Naidu.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Game good game, Naidu. Opponent is a goal.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had a shot! In for the pieces!
Got to go to Naidu.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the
Neymar! Goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy.
Night
He
Abdang
may not
Galan
have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gives it back. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. That has not gone well. Knocks it into space.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
నేను ఒక్కడనే అనుకున్నా అన్న అంత. ఏంటిది నాయుడు నువ్వు ఒక్కడవే?
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 11,
వేసా నాయుడు ఒక గోల్, ఇంకో గోల్ వేసి డ్రా ఏం చేయాలి.
Messi.
Kaká
Number
looks to get on the end of this.
Serginho. Coming on the field.
Now it's
Number
Lewandowski.
9,
Look at the space here.
Number 21.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Number 25.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either. Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
ఒక 2 minutes లో ఒక గోల్ వేయాలి నాయుడు, ఒక గోల్ వేసి డ్రా ఏం చేయాలి.
There will be
Hazard.
5 minutes added time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Up Ji-sung. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
ఈ అమ్మాయి 12 points వస్తే వెళ్తాం అనుకుంటే 18 points మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి వచ్చాం. సార్ 4-2 ట్రై చేద్దాం గైస్, వర్కౌట్ అవుతుందో లేదో. ఎక్కడ ఉన్నావు నాయుడు? God Fury, why no live man? Psychedelic. ఈ ఫుట్బాల్ గేమర్ చెప్పమావా, నువ్వు స్టార్ట్ చేయి. నువ్వు ఒక ఛానల్ స్టార్ట్ చేయి.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Well,
Chart
the
your
pre-match
name,
build-up
bro.
has been
Don't tell
fantastic.
real name.
Now, the game itself.
Okay, psychedelic mama.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute.
Goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Brazil are already chasing. Has a shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Oh, it
Tell your
really
gaming
is a
name.
finish of the highest order. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big
Psychedelic,
chance now from
dengue
12
goal
yards.
End mama language.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework.
ఇదిగో నీ కోసం ఇంకో గోల్ మావా.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead. Oh, quality clip. Takes a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's
ఎక్కడ
so
తగ్గట్లేదు
refreshing.
guys.
They went a
Opponent.
goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! And one more try! That's a sharp pass. Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. And it's Neymar. He can get that clear.
ఫేస్ క్యామ్ ఎప్పుడు ఇంకా టైం ఉంది మావా. ఫేస్ క్యామ్కి ఇంకా టైం ఉంది.
Strong running down that left flank. Tries to cross. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
ఇప్పుడు చెప్తే కష్టంలే మావా. ఇంకా టైం ఉంది ఫేస్ క్యామ్కి. ఇంకా రీచ్ రావాలి.
Substitution.
సపోర్ట్ చేయొచ్చు మావా నువ్వు.
Brazil choosing to make the first change. Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's beautifully weighted. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, good spread. Van der Vaart. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation. Great chance! It's there! They're level in age.
Seemed like good more.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Paris Saint-Germain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
Just a quick announcement.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitutions taking place.
Brazil get the ball rolling in the second half. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Costa Curta. Neymar. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely spread. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bellingham. It's Pedri. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. This looks promising. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pedri. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe. Neymar. Van Basten gets good distance on it. Over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Batistuta.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played into the box. Pedri. Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. It's looking wide.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's a Mike! They've done it!
Outside, guys.
Oh, flags up, so that won't
Use
count.
Canva, make new thumbnail.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He
Matters
has
for
now,
reach.
so he's ruled the goal out
Okay,
for
Ma.
offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11, Neymar. Number 7,
Kaká is
Mbappe.
herring after that one.
Number 17, Bellingham.
And it's Hazard.
Number 10,
Well, that tackle was
Messi.
certainly sturdy.
Number 2,
Pedri.
Alex. Coming on the field,
Costa Curta.
number 9,
Kaká.
Lewandowski. Number 22.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Batistuta.
We expected
Number
better, and so did
20,
he.
Hazard. Number
Rijkaard.
19.
Adams cuts out the
Number
pass.
3, Gabriel. Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute at
Knocks
a
it
time.
into space. Batis shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. He rises! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
Volunteers for each
Any
group,
reflections on what
please
you've seen,
report to
Jim?
the staff room.
Do subscribe, guys. ఇంకా ఎవరైనా ఛానల్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. లాస్ట్ గేమ్ పొజిషన్ గేమ్ ఆడాను గైస్ 4-2.
The camaraderie.
ఇప్పుడు లాంగ్ బాల్ కౌంటర్ తో ట్రై చేస్తున్నాం.
Stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So
It's Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
we'd have no total football without him.
Adrian, oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
నైస్
that.
గోల్ కీపింగ్.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And it's Rijkaard. And there's the shot!
Oh, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Schneider with the cross. Cleared away. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Kagawa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to retrieve it. He's in a good position here. Pedri, searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear. Kagawa. Alexander-Arnold. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Looking for the run. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, no joy this time. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is very well defended. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. Van Belten. And that'll be
Half
the
time,
last
guys.
act of the
Score
first half.
0-0.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. He's found a way through. He is just caressing the ball. And that's a good-looking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Now it's Neymar. Bellingham. Bellingham! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball. Shot, surely! And it's in!
Nice assist by Bellingham.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Do subscribe, guys.
59 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. And it's Messi. That's the keeper's ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Adriano.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. And reclaimed it in a trice. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Neymar. That's going to go a long way. But that has not gone well.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Goes for a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And that's it. My thanks
Opponent
to Jim.
give up
We
pitches,
both
guys.
wish you a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
కొత్తగా ఎవరైనా మన ఛానల్ని చూస్తుంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి guys. న్యూ వాచర్స్ ఎవరైనా ఉంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out.
Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him
Nice
to
goal
produce
by
the
Neymar,
goods,
Neymar.
and that was very kind of him to oblige.
ఎంతమంది నెయ్మర్ ఫ్యాన్స్ ఉన్నారు guys?
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Neymar. It's a sharp
Oh, it's
pass.
Neymar.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Bellingham. Neymar is onto this. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Free kick guys.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
denied by a
Nice
great piece of
goalkeeping, guys.
goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Probing pass. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort!
You watching ఎవరైనా subscribe చేసుకోండి guys.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And this is Luis Suarez. Goes for goal! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, just skips past his man, the shot!
Just miss,
That was
guys.
nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. Van Dijk. And this is Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Szoboszlai. Pedri. Rummenigge. And that has put paid to that. And it's Neymar.
Has been indicated.
Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Tchouaméni. Barcelona finding their passes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Your attention to
It's
the
a case
నాకు
of
ఒక
so
goal
far
miss చేసాం,
so
guys.
good.
By the local
The boss
police.
has clearly done his
ఆ
homework.
goal
and I
వేసింటే
don't
టెన్షన్
think
లేకుండా
he
ఉండేవాళ్ళం.
needs to change
Substitution
much
in progress.
during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Szoboszlai and Rodrigo. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And he shoots! This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, that's nice. Cross
Good
deflected
defending,
over the
guys.
goal line for a corner.
New watching ఎవరైనా ఉంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి guys.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, what a climb! It's in! Barcelona are back in business! A wonderful
Nice
delivery,
header.
and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Just to miss guys. Just to miss.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
It's Neymar! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Nunez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Van der Vaart stood it. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
చాలా తప్పు చేశా guys.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
అయిపోయిన గేమ్ ని మనోడు నాకు ఇచ్చాడు గైస్, కానీ నేను పెనాల్టీని యూజ్ చేయాలి. స్కోర్స్ లెవెల్.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
ఛాన్స్ ఉంటే ఈ గ్యాప్ లో ఇంకో గోల్ ట్రై చేయాలి గాయస్.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 17.
ఆల్రెడీ టైం అయిపోయింది.
Number 27.
The changes then in quick succession. All square again into the dying minutes.
Coming on the field.
Credit.
And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
If anyone new watching, please subscribe guys. మీ ఫేవరెట్ ప్లేయర్ ఎవరు చాట్ లో మెన్షన్ చేయండి గైస్. హూ ఇస్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్ ప్లేయర్?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Ambitious ball here. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, the ball's gone. And Stoichkov! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos takes a shot. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Adams gathers from the goal kick. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Can he get it through? Bellingham! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's made its way to him. And he's found a way. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
అపోనెంట్ అగ్రెసివ్ గా ఉన్నాడు గైస్.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Bellingham, probing pass. And this is Torres. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Nicely weighted ball. And it's lofted through here. He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Offside అనుకున్నాను గైస్.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
India grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? And this is Torres. Chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
When you
Really
watching, do
anticipated that
subscribe
well,
guys.
didn't he?
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Cleared without complication. And now they can spring out of defence. Edmilson, and it's Bellingham. Played into space, and that has been cleared. India have their second corner now. Torres goes short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. He has found the way through. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
పడేయండిరా పడేయండి మీ ఇష్టం ఉన్నట్టు పడేస్తున్నారు.
Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
With the owner of a blue
It's a
car
really interesting
parked
game,
outside
and
the
they head in
stadium
at
gate,
half-time
kindly
at
remove it,
1-1.
as it is about to be towed away. Substitution on the field, number 15, Stoichkov. Coming
So
on
it's
the field
back to business.
is number 24, Messi.
It's Pedri. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Van Dijk. Serginho. Pedri. And here's Neymar. And he welcomes it in. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Great vision. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Messi. Oh, in he goes again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oblak with the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's an imaginative pass. Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Played back in. And that should get the job done. And that's been won straight back. And he's managed to get free.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mbappe is onto this. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain moments now away from seeing this one out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe! And he's gone looking for safety.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Number 13, Bellingham. Coming on the
Different
field,
చేస్తే చాలు
number
guys.
11, Suarez.
మ్యాచ్ విన్ అయిపోయినట్టే.
Number 23, Vitinha.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And again! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.
And
it's
now,
the sort of
to all
game
members of
after
the
which you
crowd,
feel it's a
I'd
shame
like to ask
anybody
you to
had to
join me
lose.
in wishing our birthday
Mbappe,
boy a
voted
very
man of the
special
match.
birthday.
4 more rating points, guys. Division 1 की ఈ ఒక్క మ్యాచ్ విన్ అయితే డివిజన్ 1 ప్రమోట్ అవుతాం. ఈ మ్యాచ్ విన్ అయితే డివిజన్ 1 కి ప్రమోట్ అవుతాం, గాయస్. డివిజన్ 1 లో ఆల్మోస్ట్ మనకు అందరూ యూట్యూబర్సే రావచ్చు అనుకుంటున్నా.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester
Well, the
United.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
ఈ మ్యాచ్ విన్ అయితే ఈ మ్యాచ్ తో స్టాప్ చేస్తా, గాయస్.
There's the whistle.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the...
And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, what has happened here? Nakata. Can he finish? They've done it!
అనిపించట్లేదు, గాయస్.
They
try
are
again.
really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. Oh, super! And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! Cleared away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's had a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel is there to clear. Played into space. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? Now Vinicius Junior! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. We expected better and so did he. Beckham promptly onto that, and that is that. Bellingham powering forward here. Tries to pass it. Great chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace
Put
nor
in mark
intensity.
like it.
Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellingham. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is out of play. And he's managed to get rid. Adams. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at
Security
will.
staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways.
Messi! Oh, that's fallen kindly here. It's in. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Costa Curta gets it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's had a shot! He scores! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Clinical, just clinical. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Guys. line Division 1 కి వెళ్ళాలి guys.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the
Hello,
next 2 hours,
everybody, and
it might
welcome
not
to
feel like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And that has been cleared. Good take, and is he in? Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he shoots! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Offside guys. Prithviraj Chitmala, hi ma. Hi Prithviraj.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedri knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. And it's Ronaldinho. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Prithviraj Chitmala. Game like Prithviraj Chitmala.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bellingham with the clearance. This time, surely! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. And And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. And the player
Guys,
of his
ఎవరైనా ఉంటే
quality
support చేయొచ్చు
was highly
పృథ్వీరాజ్.
unlikely to miss that.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's found a way past. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And the first half is done.
Half time, guys.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a 1-goal lead. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Messi. That is very well defended. Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Threads one in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And here's Batistuta. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bellingham. Mbappe! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
New watching ఎవరైనా ఉంటే subscribe చేసుకోండి guys.
And it's been taken short. This looks promising. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk clears. And now they can clear their lines. Just about up to 75 minutes. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. And this is Neymar. Neymar. And the shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Any new watching, do subscribe guys.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Davis. And this is Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! It's a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Pruthviraj
That is
Mala.
fabulous! A
Mala.
true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Goes for a shot! Mbappe
Offside.
finds himself offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution
Kondareddy
on
high
the field.
choppi.
Number
Hi Kondareddy.
25.
So, time for
Bellingham.
changes on
Number
both sides,
4,
actually.
Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 15,
ఎవరెవరు ఉన్నారు?
Messi.
Spread neatly.
Number 13,
Kaká.
Diego Forlan. Substitutions taking place.
Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. And they've got rid. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Hi Kondareddy.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Syndicate.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Well, what are your
And a
thoughts
quick
on today's game
announcement
then,
today
Jim?
that
I think we
memorabilia
just
from
saw a
today's
team
match is
winning.
now on sale.
సిండికేట్ లో సరికి వచ్చిందా కొండారెడ్డి? ఆఫ్ ఇండియా. పుష్పనా లేకపోతే ఎవరు సిండికేట్ లో? లేకుండా మ్యాన్ సిండికేట్ లో నువ్వు ఏ మెంబర్వి? పుష్పరాజా లేకపోతే ఇంకెవరు? మునీల్. ఓ ఎంపీ వాళ్ళ వ్యవహారం కాదయ్యా, సీఎం.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
Ridhiraj
the game
Pushparaja.
itself. So it's down to business here.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot.
Nona.
Reaction.
Van Basten
Only MP,
really must
huh?
be thinking what he has to do to score
రుద్దిరాజ్
there.
పుష్పరాజుకి ఓకే అంట.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now, can they get him away? Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has been clubbed away. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. Neymar. Kupchu. Now it's Villa. Van Basten. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Okay, bye Chindu.
Blood
Bye
drawn.
Pudhiraj.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Villa really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Thinks about the shot. It's 30 minutes gone. And it's Messi. Bergomi promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. David Villa purring through the gears. Now it's Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Van Basten. Can he finish? They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run.
If any
and a
new
fantastic
watching,
pass to play him
do
in.
subscribe, guys.
Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 43 minutes is...
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has been cut short. Kukçu. That's been intercepted.
Added time.
And we've reached half-time. To review the first half.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kukçu. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Cannavaro. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Mbappe! Some resolute defending there. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. Serginho. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bergomi. Ronaldinho. Messi. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get... Chance! Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Kukçu. And it's Del Piero. Spread it left.
Paris Saint-Germain are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Villa. Roberto Carlos. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that.
ఇన్నైతే కూడా 33 రేటింగ్ ఇవ్వచ్చు కదా ప్లస్ ఓడిపోతే మాత్రం లూజ్ చేస్తున్నాడు ఎక్కువ. This is final match, guys. Win అయినా lose అయినా.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to
If
get
you're
through
watching,
there,
do
that
subscribe,
definitely
guys.
doesn't have a good look about it.
Palmeiras are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he can clear it away. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Mbappe! Rodri. This ended up in no man's land. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Knocks it into space. Can he finish?
Another goal, guys. Neymar.
And they're at at it again in double quick time. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
No way through there. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's with the keeper. Pickford, the great organiser of defence. That's a cute ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Dixon. Rodri. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And he's gone looking for safety. Isco.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hello,
So I
attendees.
think the manager
This
has
is
to
a
resist
Lost
change
Children's
at this
announcement.
stage.
Please keep your
Paris
eyes on your
Saint-Germain
children
in
during the
control
match
at
all
half-time,
times.
2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Good take, and is he in? Cannavaro. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe, and he shoots! Good run, lovely
Yes,
take,
yes,
but
yes.
that is where it stopped.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Good pass by Messi.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bellingham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
If any new watching, do subscribe, guys.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's well spotted. Kaka, nicely weighted ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Kaka is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Serginho. Neymar. Rijkaard. Now Kaká. Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was quick to react. It's a promising position. Now it's Neymar. And he's onside! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe, and it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Serginho aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no joy this time.
If any new watching, do subscribe, guys.
Rijkaard kicks it up from the goal kick. Gabriel makes the interception. And he thumps it clear. Looking for the run. Searching pass he's played there. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Offside,
Great
guys.
timing.
Substitution for Palmeiras. Number 25, Isco. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Guti.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Okay, guys. ఇంతటితో స్ట్రీమ్ ఏం చేస్తున్నాను. గుడ్ నైట్, guys. మళ్ళీ రేపు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను.